Hello, welcome to, well, a quick portfolio update. It's been a while. I think it's been almost 2 months now. Um, Still here. Um, I just feel like nothing has happened basically that much, not that much has changed over the past 2 months. And I've been sort of busy, so I haven't had time to put a proper update in. Apologies, but still here in the background. Things moving a lot slower um, than it used to, and also because my focus is sort of shifted slightly towards a bunch of other stuff that I'm trying to sort out in my sort of personal life, and then life just gets in the way. But anyways, I ramble. Let's just do this quick update. The portfolio as of today stands at 29,046 pounds. Actually, today, I think tomorrow is a year anniversary of this starting this portfolio. Let me just check. So yeah, the 31st of July of last year was the my first top up, which is you could see on the screen there. It's £1,000. Feels like just yesterday. Um, yeah, so I've come from £1,000 to 29 now within a year. So good progress for me, I think. I'm very proud of this, seeing as this is not the only portfolio I have. There's another one that I'm running in the background as well that I'll probably start bringing in at some point. It's a bit of a mess at the moment, so um, that I'm trying to sort it out before I actually, because I take that a lot less seriously than I do this. So the first buy was ITV. ITV was at a really, really good price. I think it was about 50 something pence. And I saw a lot of value in it. Um, I also bought into Barclays, the bank, uh, which a lot of people were telling me was a really, really bad idea. Like, don't bet on the banks at this moment because, they're going down. It's going to be 0% interest rate, blah, 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 you know. Um, and then Clinigen as well, Intel. Anyways, yeah, so those were the main ones when I started was and I think I sold out of ITV altogether. I think around I think it was in September when I started building my position in Synairgen. So basically, ITV, Barclays, and Clinigen went because I found this new company called Synergy back then. Um, and I just fell in love with it and I loved it. I loved the prospect of it. I knew the risks that comes with it. I came in a little bit too hot at the start. So I started my position at a pound 77. I think it was around the first buy was a pound 77, somewhere around this, somewhere here, I think. I think it was in October, yeah. And then it just plummeted straight away to about a pound 20, a pound, and then it dropped less than a pound. But I just kept building my position, and excuse me, it sits at a pound 19 now. A position of £15,000. I'm 29% up on that. Um, I'm happy with that. That's the position for that done completely. Um, there hasn't sort of been any updates on Synergen since the last time I did portfolio update. They're still doing a phase 3 trial, and they're still in the active 2 um, trial. Um, I haven't moved to the stage 3 of the active 2 yet. Um, this just it keeps you know just floating along, just nice. So as you can probably see, all of June, it's just sort of kept the same sort of base. It goes up, it comes down, but it's pretty much just there. I'm not touching this at all. Nothing has changed. The plan is, wherever it falls, stage three comes in, good, and this skyrockets, bad, and this plummets. I'm pretty much happy with the risk. Um, I like that my probability. I'm okay with the risk and reward of this. Um, there's a very high chance that this is going to pass, and I'm also happy with the fact that there's also a slight chance that it might not be, and I lose some money. But either way, I'm happy to go with this. This is probably the only company that I don't have any issues with. The board, the leadership, brilliant. The R&D, great. The product, great. Um, it's just a case, and they've got all the funding that they need as well. So it's just a case of getting this done. So that's just sitting there, no changes there. Novacyt started building in April, and yeah, it's come a long way. There's over a thousand. There's over £10,000, almost 11. I've got just about £1,000 in my other account as well. So my position altogether in Novacyt is about 12 grand. It's currently down 10%. It's been down a lot more, but because I kept averaging down, because I started buying Novacyt at £4.50 or £4.55 or something around that range, and I've sort of kept buying until, well, now my average is now £3.64. Um, this is sort of I fall into this like sort of rhythm now of every week for the past 3 months I've bought Novacyt. Um, you could sort of see like every like a week interval, £1,000 goes into Novacyt. Again, the plan for this is to build this to a 15k position. Um, so I've currently got 12 altogether. There's 11 here, or like 10 something here, and then there's another one and something in my other account, so it's 12 altogether. It's £3,000 more to build into this. I have 2,000 in free cash in my other account, which I probably will put into this because I'm trying to close this position as soon as possible, really, um, or finish building my position in this as soon as possible. So chances are I'll probably just buy £3,000 worth next week, and then just draw a line in this, and that's this done. Sit on it, and then see where it goes. Again, the plan for this is 5 years. I'm really, really bullish on this company. Unlike Synairgen, where I haven't got any issues, Novacyt, I haven't really got any issues to be honest. But I can see where the issues could be with the board not being forthcoming with information, or they don't bother to communicate as much as you might want them to. Basically, just sitting in the dark, and the share price has sort of been moving in a terrible like direction. Um, but for me, I'm perfectly okay with this. Um, there's a dispute still with the DHSC that is gonna get resolved one way or another. So I've done the analysis of the risk of that. The case of they've currently got like over a million or over 100 million in cash. Um, that could get depleted if they have to give back some of the money from the HSC contract. I'm okay with that as well. I'm perfectly at peace with the fact that this company is generating cash every month. It's just it's just a case of you wait and see for that dispute to end. The way I look at this company is I think they've got a revenue of about 10 million every month, and that just keeps going in the background, and no one is sort of paying attention to that at the moment. And the dispute is the one that is just taking all of the attention. And for me, that's what matters the most. Like, what's happened in the past is, what's happened in the past. As a matter of fact, what happened in the past gave me the opportunity to actually get into this share, because I've been following this company since last year, and I started buying in when it dropped here, because I never thought I would get the chance to go back in, and then it dropped, and I was able to get back in, um, and I'm glad that I got that opportunity. This is probably going to be a holding of mine for 5 years, or this is another one of the core holding. My strategy now is, because I was going to put 20 grand in each of my conviction plays, um, but a strategy on top of that as well is I've sort of gone with, I'm going to put 75% of that 20 grand into the investment for the first year, and then the rest of the 25% will come sometime within the next 5 years. Um, so that's that. Synairgen probably, they're going down the route of licensing at the moment, but chances are they might just get bought out, and that would be one of my core convictions gone. Um, it's okay. I've got quite a few others that I'd like as well, or that I, I've currently got running in the background. Um, it's just a case of I need to narrow it down to 10 conviction plays for the next 5 years. As a matter of fact, I'm sort of rethinking that and maybe just consolidating that or bringing that in to about six. But it's quite difficult for me because I've got a few companies that I really, really like, and they are at a good price. Uh, but I'm just trying to stop myself from overspreading myself, basically. The sooner I can close a position down or finish building the position, the quicker I can move on to the next target. So that gets forgotten, and then it moves on to the next one. Chances are the next update is going to be from the other portfolios, because I've got some other positions going on in that one at the moment, um, that I'd like to share as well on this channel. So next week's top up would probably be the last on this portfolio for a little while I build a position in some other company that I've got in the other portfolio. So just I've still got, so after next week I'll have 15,000 left in allowance, and I know what company that's gonna go into already without even, So for the next year, I know what I want to buy. Um, and if they stay at the price that I'd like, then that's the way it will go. It's boring, it's repetitive, but I like it that way. Um, so that's a very quick portfolio update. I think, you know, at this time or at this stage of my portfolio, I know exactly what I want to do, what I want the positions to be. Um, it goes up, it goes down. It's just the name of the game. All that matters is, in 5 years' time, where this portfolio will be, and I hope that in 5 years' time we're looking at, 400, almost £500,000, portfolio. Jeez. But yeah, that's the plan. But we'll see how that goes. Um, it's gonna take a lot of effort of me, obviously, putting money in, and then at some point the money will take over, and it can just do its own thing in the background. But that's pretty much it from me. Thanks for tuning in again. Until next time, take care. Bye.